What's up, YouTube? LTH coming at you with a video. 713 to buy your city win the building. You know, Christmas video, between the Ravens and the Texans. And before I talk about it, just want to give a couple shout outs to the homie King Ivo and the brother Keeping It Real, known as KIR, aka Keeping It Real, Ravens content creator. You know, even though they pretty much known for going live, you know, during games. But shout out to the homie King Ivo and shout out to the brother Keeping It Real. Big salutes to y'all. You know, may the best team win on this Christmas Day on Wednesday. So before I get to talking about it, you know, learned that, Tank Dell suffered an ACL injury along with a messed up kneecap. And also learned that Jimmie Ward is going to be out for the year with a foot injury, which is another blow to the secondary. Already enough that Petrie is out with a season-ending injury, and then Shaq Mason is, you know, week to week. And also Texans claim the player off waivers and Diontae Johnson, which I wouldn't mind. Pretty talented player, just needs to grow up, truth be told. Because Texans really did need a receiver with Tank Dell being out. Already enough that Stephon was out too. I mean, would be nice to add an extra receiver in Hunter Renfrow, but if not, then it is what it is. So, Ravens coming to H-Town and Lamar versus CJ. But I got to keep it a buck here, I want to see the Texans beat the Ravens, but I just don't honestly like our chances. The way Lamar Jackson is playing his best football in his career. I mean, he's on fire. And Derrick Henry, doing his thing. And Zay Flowers, who had his 1,000 yards recently. Shaw Bateman, and two tight ends, and Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews. Yeah, Ravens offense got some ballers with an effective offensive line too. Effective right tackle, center, and left tackle. But only issues they have at times is their interior, which is their left and right guard. But other than that, Never Lamar's well protected. He won't hesitate to either scramble or find an open man. He's been playing some one back-to-back games since his mama cussed him out. I mean, anytime Lamar's on the road, he's unstoppable as hell. So, the Texans' biggest key to this game on defense, slowing down Lamar and Derrick Henry in the run game. Hell, slow down their entire Ravens run game, which won't be an easy task. Because Ravens, they are notorious from running the football for sure. And even though Lamar's, kicking ass in the air this year, they will run that football. So D'Amico calling that defense got to have an ultra plan for that Ravens run game and in the pass. In the passing game, what I'm going to be concerned is Eric Murray, because I know they're going to be targeting him like crazy, with their tight ends. Both their tight ends, and Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews. Hell, even Zay Flowers. I mean, that dude's so fast and elusive. I mean, it's hard to bring him down. So, corners got to do their thing, but their biggest key is going to be their pass rush and their D-line. I mean, they got to handle their business. But offensively, yeah, been up and down. Stroud got a up and down year two. Dealing with injuries as far as Shaq Mason being out. I mean, Ravens got a good ass run defense, and I know that. I mean, don't let the pass defense stats fool you because, you know, this Ravens secondary still got some dogs. And Kyle Hamilton, Marlon Humphrey, Nate Wiggins, you know, defense still pretty good. You know, Marlon Humphrey, Roquan Smith, Kyle Van Noy, Justin Matabike. I mean, you know, that defense can still make life miserable for the opposing offenses. And man, Stroud's going to have his hands full, especially with the pass protection. And yeah, the Ravens' run defense is number one, but man, the O-line got to open up some holes for Joe Mixon to run that rock. You know, wear down that Ravens defense, run the ball with Joe Mixon with creative run play calling. And, you know, of course, ball security's got to be on point, along with time of possession. You know, keep Lamar on the sideline as long as possible. You know, but the Texans, they got to be extra aggressive, which they haven't been able to do so consistently, you know, knowing how conservative they got, mainly in the second half. But they've been conservative in the first half as well, but mostly in the second half, which really irked every Texans fan, including me. So it's going to boil down to which team executes when it matters most, you know, and which team finds the right spark, because the team that works the hardest is the team that wins, since hard work beats talent. I mean, yeah, both teams are talented, but I feel like the team that works the hardest is the team that wins. So it's going to be interesting how the Texans, you know, fare against this high-powered Ravens team, you know, who recently just beat Pittsburgh on Sunday or Saturday. I'm tripping on this past Saturday. Yeah, I got it mixed up. But I mean, if I had to come up with a prediction, you know, I'll say the Ravens win by a score of 33-20. You know, I mean, I love the Texans, but, you know, I just feel like the Ravens are more than likely to execute more than the Texans will when it matters most. So I hope I'm wrong, though. I really hope I'm wrong, but that's just the way I'm looking at it. But let's see what happens. And once again, shout out to the brother King Ivo 002, and keeping it real. Big, and like I say, may the best team freaking win. And it's gonna, you know, it shall be fun. So also the Texans are gonna be wearing their H-Town blue unis once again. You know, last time they wore their uniforms, Fairbairn kicked a 59-yarder against Buffalo to win it. I mean, it'd be nice to wear red and white, but hey, H-Town blue it is. So that's my preview for Ravens and Texans Christmas Day. So there you have it. LTH checking on the body here.